scenario that we have this time is for an Agile project. It says that an Agile project is underway when team members from two different countries are there, and there are complaints from both sides. The team members from country A believe that the team members from country B are too slow to respond and often have scheduled days off. The team members from country B believe in a good work-life balance and think more consideration is needed before making decisions. So this is a typical scenario where team related conflicts about ways of working and expectations of collaboration with each other, and maybe conflicts about the working hours are there because they like the members are from two different countries and accordingly from two different cultures and from two different regions, and this is a very common scenario in the real life projects as well. So there could be a variety of different answers to this particular scenario. We don't have the option choices, but we need to answer it based on the available choices. First of all, let's talk about the important terminologies. It's an Agile project having members from two different countries, and both like the members from both countries have different expectations with the members in the other country. So one consideration from country A and the members of that team is that country B members are too slow to respond and scheduled. They are taking scheduled days off. So this is a complaint from country A to country B, and the country B has like a response to that by saying that they believe in work-life balance and they need more consideration to make the team-related decisions. Right. So this is a perspective. I'm going to talk about both option A, B, and C together because they are related to each other. Option A talks about reevaluate the team charter with the team members. To consider this option or to get to know that if it is a good choice or bad choice, we need to know what is a team charter. A team charter is a team, operating agreement, like how the team is going to operate or how the team members are going to work with each other in a project. Team charter is purely a team related artifact. It's not even an artifact which works at a stakeholder level. It's a project artifact, but it applies only on the team members of the project, which is one stakeholder and one major stakeholder in any project. So team charter is an artifact which talks about team working behaviors, ground rules, and work level agreements, and decision making, conflict management, meeting time, communication channels, like different aspects that may happen among the different members of the team, especially if they are culturally and regionally different and they're working on the same project. So all of that goes in the team charter. Team charter equally applies to predictive and a hybrid and other type of projects as well. So this is the team charter. And we could clearly see that in this scenario, the team has some disagreements about their ways of working, the hours that, like the number of hours that they should be spending on the project, the way work should be done in the project, because team, like the team from country B believes in like if it is the 8-hour shift, so probably they believe that it should be an 8-hour shift. If it is a 9 to 5 shift as per their time zones, so probably they think that they should be working, they should be responding, they should be making themselves available only in that time slot and not earlier, not later, which is right. But maybe team from country A has different expectation that even if they are not in the working hours, probably they could expect like quick responses or quick communication, which can or cannot be right, but team needs to agree on whichever way work for both of them. So team charter is a good choice over here, because team charter actually is that artifact which is agreed upon by everybody from the team and is expected to be followed by everybody in the team, so that we could avoid the later issues during execution and project implementation among the team members. So option A is a very good choice. But let's check what we have in the other options. Option B talks about revisiting the communication management plan. Uh, Communication management plan is also not a bad choice, but communication management plan talks about who is going to get what information or message at what time and in what format and by which person of the project. So although communication management plan could be helpful, but there are two things. First of all, communication management plan is a project level artifact. Like, it applies to everybody in the project, to all the different stakeholders and the different other people, like customers and senior management and governors. Like, for all of the different stakeholders, the project communication management plan applies. This scenario is particularly for the team. And for the team level agreements, we have a separate artifact, which also, the communication management plan gets separated from the team charter for team level meetings and weekly meetings, or probably daily scrum or different other kind of meetings. That communication from the team charter is going to be updated in communication management plan. But communication management plan is not the primary artifact to resolve the team level conflicts. Communication management plan can be revisited, can be reviewed in the situation, but it's not the primary artifact to take care of. So communication management plan is not the right answer when we have team charter available in the option choices. Option number C. So when I posted this question on LinkedIn poll, most of the people went for option C by saying that as we have members from two different countries in the project, and this is very common that cultural differences could occur because different people think differently with respect to the work and their practices. So teams should be reminded of, both teams should be reminded of their, to consider the cultural differences or to accommodate the cultural differences and to come up with something, with some ground rules or with some bottom line criteria to work with each other, which is absolutely correct. However, cultural differences, ways of working, communication channels, communication arts, communication platforms, conflict related areas and different other things, like I mentioned, goes in team charter. So it's not only about cultural differences, it's also about that the team from country A has their complaint that country B team is slow to respond and they have more scheduled days off than we are getting. So it's not only about the cultural differences, it's also about that their off days are too many in number, and probably those are not our off days, and their communication is slow. Maybe it's not slow, it's just that they are only working when it is supposed to be the working hours, and maybe that's not the expectation of the country 18. So the different ground rules, the different communication channels, and the different other expectations among that team has to be set up as well, apart from considering the cultural aspect. So though option C is correct, but option C is partly correct. Option A talks about holistically everything that is agreed upon among the different team members in a project. So option C is actually covered in option A already, and option A covers broader aspect than the cultural aspects only. So A, between A and C, A is better than C and B is out. Right. Now let's check the option D. So between A and D, we are going to check the option D as well to check if it is better than A or not. D says that escalate the matter to the functional managers of problematic team members in both countries. This option is not correct. This option is wrong actually, because First of all, a matter which is purely team related, about their expectations and about their work consideration in Agile. So if I connect you to the first value of Agile Manifesto, which talks about individuals and their interactions, this question is connected to that. In Agile, team solves their problem. They take care of their interpersonal skills and the communication by themselves. They may need a facilitator, they may need a scrum master, or they may need like some intervention in case of some conflicts, but ideally the matter should be resolved by themselves. Even the scrum master should be coming only when team has tried everything among themselves and nothing is really working out. So, like as a first step, escalating the matter to the direct bosses of the different team members is not recommended. It's not at all a solution, neither in Agile nor in predictive, not at all in Agile, to be specific. Because as a first step, the team members should try to resolve their problems. And for the same reason, we have team charters, so that not every matter is escalated to Scrum Master and to the functional managers and to the product owner and the other stakeholders in the project, because this is not how Agile works. In Agile, teams are self-organizing, they have autonomy, they have decision-making power like at their own level, and they should be leveraging their authority and their decision-making right as much as possible to solve the issues among themselves. I hope this explanation makes sense. Option is the right answer. I will be back very soon with the explanation of another PMP scenario. Till then, take care. Goodbye.